First alert forecast.
We've issued first alert weather days level yellow for both tomorrow and for Tuesday because we're tracking two separate weather systems. I want to explain briefly. If you remember the one to watch designation that we used to give, that's now this. This is the level yellow first alert weather day. It's below the red, meaning we should expect some minor impacts, but we don't expect anything major with these coming systems quite yet. So what we know tomorrow morning is going to be the time frame of some snow showers impacting all of northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio, which will see periods of snow causing some slick roads. And those slick travel conditions are why we've issued these first alert weather days level yellow. Future tracks showing 3:30, 4 o'clock. We're starting to see some snow showers move into 21 country, and it looks fairly widespread by about 7 a.m. The good news is it's going to be relatively light in nature, so we don't expect a whole lot in terms of accumulation, and we should be mostly done with that snow by about lunchtime, but it could stick to the roads, like I mentioned, causing a few slick spots. Monday looks pretty good, actually. We'll see a bit of sunshine, but overall it's going to be a mostly cloudy day, but at least it'll be dry. We won't have to worry about the snow then. So just some more details on Sunday, off and on during Sunday morning, and the light snow causing some slippery roads. In terms of accumulation, we're talking a trace to maybe an inch at most by the time the snow wraps up on Sunday. Temperatures for your Sunday, 36 for that high. We'll be in the low 30s at 7 a.m. and we're not warming up a whole bunch throughout the day. And it's going to be a relatively chilly day, so bundle up if you are spending time outside. Locally, right now, Storm Track satellite and radar is dry. We take a big step back out in the Pacific Northwest. This is the weather system that's going to impact us on Tuesday. It's just moved onshore, so we're just now starting to get some of those details more into focus about what's going to happen with this weather system. So what we know now with the weather system on Tuesday is primarily the impacts are going to be in the morning and then again overnight into early Wednesday morning for everybody across northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio. Some of those impacts include moderate snow in the morning, and then that snow is going to turn into rain for most everybody by about lunchtime, it looks like, and then back to some snow showers late and into Wednesday morning. You can understand why we're a little bit concerned about the weather system on Tuesday, because temperatures are going to go from the mid to upper 30s Monday afternoon right down to around that freezing mark by the time Tuesday morning rolls around. So that precipitation does have the chance to stick to the roads and accumulate in some spots. But then we warm up really quickly and we climb up into the upper 30s and the low 40s in the afternoon. I want to show you three snapshots of a comparison of our two long-range weather models, the American model and the European model, showing what's going to happen on the day of Tuesday. 5 a.m. Tuesday, the American model shows snow for pretty much everybody, and the same case for the European model. Then we start to see that transition over to rain begin by about 7 a.m. So a little bit more rain for places off to the south. Fort Wayne, says the American model, and so to the European model. And by the time 10, 11 a.m. rolls around, the American model shows all rain for us here in 21 country, and then pretty much the same situation for the European model. So that's about the timeline that we should expect that changeover from snow to rain in between about 7 a.m. and the noon hour. Your first alert extended forecast shows, like I mentioned, those dry conditions on Monday, then that messy weather system on Tuesday, some leftover snow flurries on Wednesday, and then the chance for some mixed precipitation on Thursday, although that chance is low right now. And then we've got our eyes on Friday as another chance for some snow showers. So it is going to be a very busy week ahead. So even if you're only going to spend a short amount of time outside, take the umbrellas, take the coats. But it's not going to be a particularly dry week, nor will it be particularly warm.
And I know it's early and I know it's Saturday, but what's the chance of, school cancellations or delays in this case?
That's our concern with this weather system, because right now there's still some things we need to figure out. Mostly the path of the system, but it's coming at a time when people are heading to work. Kids are starting to head to school. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some delays on Tuesday morning, but we know things can change between now and then.
Yeah, makes sense. Thanks, Caleb.